Most guys think that the way to make a woman miss them is by playing games, ignoring her texts, waiting hours to reply, acting cold or distant. And that's not attraction, it's manipulation. And this will not create the kind of long-lasting love and respect that you actually want. The truth is, the secret to making a woman miss you isn't about what you do when you're gone, it's about the impact you leave when you're spending time with her, consistently over time. So in this video, I'm going to break down how to make her miss you naturally without playing any games. And it comes down to this. Your presence creates her emotional attraction, or it destroys it. When you are with your girlfriend or wife, the patterns in your words and actions set the emotional tone for the relationship. She responds to how you show up. You have to look at her interest level. That tells you exactly how you're making her feel. If you spend quality time together and you're bringing fun, laughter, positivity, then you leave her with joy and certainty. You've definitely heard the phrase, couples that play together stay together. And that's exactly what this means. Play, adventure, humor, and enjoyment keep emotional attraction high. I mean, when you spend time with your best friend, for example, don't you have a lot of fun? Aren't you excited to see him again? Isn't it full of joy? There's nothing bad you could say. Exactly. And even more so for your intimate relationship with the woman in your life. If you love her and you have a good woman, she should be the number one most important person in your life, and she should feel that same way too. So shouldn't you be having fun as well? Okay, and as a man, this looks like doing the things that keep her feeling cherished. Actually courting her, showing affection, giving her genuine compliments, being consistent over time so that each positive experience binds her closer to you. And this is where most guys go wrong. They stop paying attention to her interest level. They think, I've got the girl, I don't need to do anything else, she's my girlfriend now, or she's my wife now, but they miss the subtle signs she gives. She might tell you, it's been a while since we had a nice date. Hey, there's a fun event in town. We haven't had a trip together in a while. We don't really sit down and talk anymore. Those are little bids for connection. And if you brush them off, stay distracted with work, or get lazy, what you're telling her is she's not a priority. And women know that when you love them, you court them and you make an effort. Okay? Once you have a flower, you don't just water it once. You have to do so consistently. Think back to the early stages of dating. You were making an effort. You were planning fun dates, calling restaurants, leading with confidence because you wanted to make her yours. Okay? All she had to do was show up and enjoy. That's what won her over. You were truly leading. But many men get complacent and stop doing those very things that made her fall in love in the first place. And when that pattern continues, arguments pile up, needs go unmet, affection drops, and then you push her away without realizing it. So if you want your girlfriend or wife to miss you, then you've got to do more things right than wrong. Attraction is not about perfection, guys. It's about consistent effort. So if you actually date her, court her, plan out fun romantic dates. When you're spending time with her, you put the phone down, you look her in the eyes, you let her talk to you about her day, you ask quality questions, you tease her, you're playful, you plan out something fun, something exciting, you do something new that you've never tried together. When you do so consistently, over time, her interest will rise and she'll start to miss you. And how does this actually play out? Well, it's in the absence. Because the time apart is where this grows, and it's reflected from the presence that you had. So if you've created consistent positive experiences with her, assuming she's bonded to you in a healthy way, then when you organically spend time away because of work, hobbies, friends, or responsibilities, she'll naturally start to think about you. She'll replay the good moments. She's going to start wondering about you. She's going to be thinking back on how you made her feel yesterday on the date, or the last week, all the fun, happy moments you had together, those experiences that bring her joy, that she feels like she can trust you and she was safe with you, and that you were leading, and when you displayed masculine behavior. That is what makes us start to anticipate being with you again. And that is when the emotional attraction deepens. This is when you get that text message when you're at work, I miss you, I can't wait to see you, I had so much fun on the weekend, oh, last week was amazing, my schedule's wide open, when can I see you again? Because you've left her with good things to think about. So time apart just makes her crave you more. And it doesn't even take long. Like, you could spend a few hours away at the gym if you live together. And when you walk back through the door, she jumps into your arms like she hasn't seen you in days. Why? It's because your presence is that impactful. So even if there's a small disagreement, a little absence, whether a couple of days apart or just some solo time, give us a little bit of space to reset her emotions. But when you reconnect, okay, if there have been problems, you can't keep repeating the same mistakes. You have to be intentional again by romancing her, planning out something fun. Do things you know she loves. And as long as you keep that pattern, her desire for you will only keep rising. And you need to pay attention to this. Because if you're dating your girl and after spending 2-3 days together, or a weekend together, or the week together, you're not getting any I miss yous, I can't wait to see you, I had so much fun with you, there's no excitement in her eyes, when she's with you she seems distracted, a little bored, then you're boring. You're not doing anything fun, you're not impacting her emotions, your presence is not impactful. And this is something that most men overlook. You need to be paying attention to that. There's no secret magic tactic or trick. Okay? You can't make her miss you by ignoring her, ghosting her, or trying to create fake scarcity. It's this. Show up as a man whose presence is a gift. Pay attention to her needs, keep courting her, do more things right than wrong. That is how you create the kind of bond where missing you isn't forced, it happens naturally. And here's the beautiful part. When you lead like this, when you're consistent and trustworthy, this is when she becomes crazy about you. In a good way. This is when she's going to prioritize you, obsess over you, want to spend all her free time with you, not because you beg for it, not because she's needy, but because your presence is so good that she can't get enough. And you will experience what it's like to have a woman crazy head over heels in love with you. And I can tell you from experience, because I've been with my girl now for, over 2 years, and it's been like that consistently because I know how to court and romance her. I know how to pay attention to her needs, and our emotional connection only deepens, and her love for me is on the 9 to 10 level always. It's pretty simple to do once you master the fundamentals. So, if you want to go deeper into this and learn the full step-by-step guide for building lasting attraction, you can find more in my free ebook, which the link is down below in the description, which gives you the foundation you need. And if you're ready to take this to the next level, you can also learn more inside of my private community, Relearning Relationships, where I've got different video courses, live group calls, optional one-on-one call with me, and a community where I give, private value and specific posts to my members, where I coach these men directly to help them heal, grow, and help them find and keep the right woman in their lives. And also you will find the link down below. And with that said, guys, that has been the video for today. So the secret to making her miss you isn't a tactic, it's not a pullback, it's when you are with your girl, how are you making her feel? Are you saying and doing things that make you appear more attractive? Are your words and actions making her respect you more, feel more attraction for you, more trust in you? Or are you saying and doing things that are breaking her down, that are hurting her? Are you flying off the handles emotionally? Or are you being too cold and distant? Are you being boring? Are you being bland? Are you forcing her into her masculine, making her lead? This is where you need to recalibrate and see where you're going right and where you're going wrong. Do less of what's wrong and do more of what is right. And if you do that consistently over time, the result is clear. The metric is simple. She will tell you. She will practically tell you on the day, today was really fun. I love you. Today was amazing. I miss you. And when you spend time away from her, you will see that she's practically running after you because she loves you so much, as a side effect of you being awesome and treating her well. If your girl can spend 2-3 days away from you, a week away from you, and she'd rather spend time with her girlfriends or family or be on her own, that's a woman that isn't really impacted by you. Her emotional attraction has dropped. And it's something for you to consider. And yes, keep in mind that assuming you have a woman that where there is chemistry, compatibility, no red flags, and she's emotionally secure, this works. If you are dealing with a woman who's settled for you, or a woman that doesn't have the same values as you, then there's missing ingredients, and you'll never really get it to the point where she could miss you because of the lack of ingredients. Her emotional attraction will never deepen past a certain point. You need to have the ingredients to make this even work to begin with, and then do your part by actually courting her, romancing her and treating her right. So with that said, guys, that's been the video. See you in the community. Enjoy the free ebook, and I'll see you all in the next one.